going around about a so-called rebel who's making waves around YouTube. His name is Tom MacDonald, and he's some kind of rapper. Now, of course, I'm not from your world, so I haven't got the foggiest idea what a rapper is. I just learned about Christmas recently, and for all I know, it's a guy who wraps gifts, so I don't know. But apparently he's gone viral, and that means something in your world for some reason. So I've decided to check him out. Plus, he's a rebel, and I kind of like rebels. I heard he's from Canada, which is the same place where Shanie's from. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but I'm sure it means something. Apparently, he made a rap song by the name of Fake Woke. Anyway, without further ado, let's get to this rap song. And like I said, I don't know anything about rap, so for all I know, this guy's the best rapper in the world. Let's check it out.
I think it's crazy I'm the one who they labeled as controversial, and Cardi B is the role model for 12-year-old girls.
Boy, I'd hate to be Cardi B right now. I don't even know who Cardi B is, but she got zinged.
There's rappers pushing Xanax at the top of the billboard, but if I mention race in a song, I'm scared I'll get killed for it. It's backwards, it's getting exponentially dumb. It's more difficult to get a job than purchase a gun. Eminem used to gay bash and murder his mom, and now he doesn't want...
Eminem used to murder his mom? Wow, and I thought I was evil.
And now he doesn't want fans if they voted for Trump. We're ashamed to be American. You should probably love it, cause you have the...
Hold on, I thought he was Canadian. Maybe he means North American.
Love it, cause you have the right to hate it and not get stoned to death in public. As children we were taught how to walk and talk, but the system wants adults to sit down and shut up. Cancel culture runs the world now, the planet went...
He says that when you're young, they want you to walk and talk, but then when you're older, they want you to shut up. You know why I find that funny? Because I do the same thing to my men. I train them so that they can be good fighters, but I don't want to hear a thing from them. And they start blah, blah, blah about their opinions. I don't care. I say, I don't pay you for your opinions. Shut up and go walk over there and bring me my slippers.
Cancel culture runs the world now, the planet went crazy. Label everything we say as homophobic or racist. If you're white, then you're privileged, guilty by association. All our childhood heroes got Me Too'd or they're rapists. They never freed the slaves. They realized that they don't need to change. They gave us tiny screens, we think we free cause we can't see the cage. They knew that race war would be the game they need to play. For people to big teams, they use the media to feed the flame.
Now, I don't know much about rap, but that seemed pretty good. And I guess rapping is just talking to music? Okay, I get it now. However, let's dissect what he just said. I guess before they were slaves and they had to shackle them. And now, they'll just put a screen in front of your face, like the one that I'm on right now. Everybody just zombies out to it and becomes brainwashed by the little screen so they don't even need shackles anymore. That's a good idea. I've learned a lot since I've been in this world. We see Eternia, we're all backwards. We're still using chains. We don't need all that. That's all of them. Just put screens in front of them and have someone hit their balls with a bat. That ought to distract everyone for 5 minutes.
The big teams, they use the media to feed the flame.
They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke. Same old safe zones. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about your feelings.
Yes, I understand. Facts don't care about your feelings. You know who else doesn't care about your feelings? Me! I don't care about your feelings either! Why? Because I'm evil.
I think it's crazy how these people screaming facts, but they fake woke. Hate their neighbor cause he wears a mask or he stays home. Has a daughter but his favorite artist said he slays hoes. Picks her up from school, music slaps on the way home. Censorship's an issue cause they choose what they erase. There's a difference between hate speech and speech that you hate.
Oh, I like that one. That's true. There is a difference between hate speech and speech that you hate. I personally hate both, especially when it comes out of He-Man. I really hated what he speaks, and if it was up to me, I'd cancel He-Man. So far, I'm getting a lot of really good ideas. I'm taking notes, because when I go back to Eternia...
Speech that you hate. I think Black Lives Matter was the stupidest name, when the system's screwing everyone exactly the same. I just want to spend Thanksgiving Day with food and my family, without being accused of celebrating native casualties. We got so divided, it's black and white and political. Republicans are bigots, libtards if you're liberal.
That's one thing that's weird, because back in my world, Eternia, we've got all kinds of different people, right? There's different species, there's all sorts of races. We've got crab people, people are mer people, bird people, we got all sorts all over the place. And to my chagrin, they all seem to get along quite well. However, over here in your world, people have a different shade of skin color, and everyone seems to have a fit about it. I don't like him because he's got a darker tone. Seems ridiculous.
The bigots, libtards, if you're liberal. There's riots in our streets and it's just getting worse. Y'all screaming defund the police. Y'all are genius for sure.
Hey, I'm all for defund the police. You know why? Because I'm evil. And no police means I get to cause all kinds of evil. So go ahead. No one to stop me when I want to go and conquer Castle Grayskull. No police would work very well.
Underfunded already. They're way too busy to work. Order food and call the cops. See what reaches you first. Segregation ended, that's a lie in itself. That was a strategy to make us think they were trying to help. They knew that racism was hot if they designed it to sell. We buy up every single box and divide us ourselves.
Wow! I'm telling you, there's some great ideas for control in this world. I'm taking notes, because this is incredible. And people don't know this. That's why this is spreading like wildfire, because he's finally telling people the means of control. I don't know how long this Mr. MacDonald will be allowed to say these things. It's gonna be interesting.
Ourselves.
They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke. Same old, same songs. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about your feelings.
We use violence to get peace and wonder why it isn't working. That's like
That's right! Violence to create peace. That's the one thing that really bothers me about He-Man. You really need to provoke He-Man before he actually gets violent. Drives me crazy! He's always so high and mighty. But that's what a real champion does. Resorts to violence as a last resort. As opposed to me. That's my first resort. In fact, I opened up a resort called violence.
it isn't working. That's like sleeping with a football team to try and be a virgin. Politicians are for sale and someone always makes the purchase. But you and I cannot afford it. Our democracy is worthless. If a man has mental illness, call him crazy. Say it silently. When country's going crazy, we accept it as society. Get sick and take a pill. When the side effects get you high, you get addicted like these rappers dying fighting with sobriety.
That's true. Another thing I've noticed since I've been in the world. Everybody's popping pills for everything. Oh, I got an elbow hurt. Pop pills. Oh, I got anxiety because I had a bad bowel movement. Give me more pills. But the drug company should just come out with one giant pill that everyone could just stuff themselves in and hibernate forever.
Fighting with sobriety, censoring the facts turns our children into idiots. They claim it's for our safety. I'll tell you what it really is. Removing information that empowers all the citizens. The truth doesn't damage points of view that are legitimate.
See, that was a good one. That one will get him silenced at some point. They don't like freedom of speech. Too dangerous. You know, even with me. You think I want Merman telling me how he feels and what the truth is? I don't want to hear the truth. Not when I'm trying to control these fools. That's the last thing I want to hear. I want everyone to tell me what I want to hear. All times. But I'm a narcissist.
Legitimate. They're trying to change amen to amen and women. How'd we let them make praying a microaggression? Instead of asking God for the strength to keep winning, we cheat to get ahead and then we ask him for forgiveness. Feminism used to be the most righteous of fights, but these days it feels like they secretly hate guys. I don't trust anyone who bleeds for a week and don't die. Just kidding. But everything else that I said is right.
You know what? I've said that exact thing to Evelyn. I don't trust you, Evelyn. Anybody who bleeds for as long as you do and doesn't die must be a powerful witch, which she is. So for her, it actually is the truth.
I said is right.
They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in.
They so fake woke.
Same old, same songs. They so fake woke.
Facts don't care about the feelings. Skeletor don't care about your feelings either. This man has a lot of tattoos. I've always wanted to get tattoos, but I don't think you can tattoo bone. I don't know. Leave in the comments if you think I could get tattoos on my bone. Okay, what tattoo should I get? Maybe He-Man with a bullseye on his head. Anyway, I like it. This was my first rap song. And as far as I know, he's the greatest rapper that ever lived. He also is very informative because I didn't know a lot of this stuff, but I'm taking a lot of pointers on how to control people when I go back to Eternia. These are very good ideas. I've been doing things the old-fashioned way. These are really good tactics. Really need to bone up, so to speak. Anyway, Anyway, if you want me to do more of these, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to Shanieology, unless you're fake woke. Until next time, Skeletor is out.